Snow is starting to melt. The ice was last night.
And the ice is still starting to melt in my neighborhood. That is ongoing. But folks are getting rid of what's left from yesterday's nasty snowstorm.
All right, let's go to WMAR 2 News' Dave Detling, who will start our newscast off with an icy mess that we all had to deal with today.
Well, I'm holding about 11 pounds of ice melt. This is just one of the many must-have items available at stores all across the state. A lot of people having fun with the snow if they're sledding. Of course, there's also the cleanup. Ice-covered sidewalks, just one of the many leftovers from yesterday's storm. Vincent Aid at 8 Hardware on York Road says when it comes to removal, forget the plastic shovel and go for the metal 4-point square.
So the snow shovel du jour is what I call the chop and go, because you can chop and then shovel. You can't do that with a snow shovel, especially the plastic one.
Another tool Marylanders arm themselves with: rock salt. Sandy Gentles carrying a 50-pound bag 2 blocks to be thrown down so he and his neighbors stay safe on slick surfaces.
Well, see, I carry it home and then the kids get to distribute it, so it's a little fun for everybody.
Not so fun, this overturned snowplow. While it's unclear what caused it to topple over, no one was hurt. The spilled salt, just another thing that needs to be cleaned up. This snowstorm meant no snowblower for Guy Wank. The snow and freezing rain compounding the accumulation to large chunks of ice.
Honestly, I'd sooner have a foot of snow than the ice in the middle. I think it's easier to deal with and, take down to bare pavement. The ice, just there's nothing you can do.
Crews with DOT and Baltimore DPW monitoring roadways, streets, and sidewalks, working to dispel icy buildup that seemed unending. However, there was one reprieve to the icy cold weather. As the sun sparkled and temps rose a few degrees, it was time for hot chocolate. In Hampton, at Treehouse Cafe and Juice Bar on Chestnut, shopkeeper Kirsten LaPointe was busy serving up steaming cups of goodness. Like many businesses, LaPointe made use of the snowy foot traffic.
Pretty steady. I've had people coming in for a lot of soup and a lot of hot chocolate.
This winter wallop, while the first of the season, has many Marylanders ready for the next snowfall. And good advice from one hardware business owner: if you can, stock up on those supplies ahead of the storm. And this is also a reminder to check on your neighbors. In Baltimore, Dave Detling, WMAR 2 News.